Hi, I'm Lisa Gaye, talking to you from the roof of the Trauma building here in beautiful, beautiful New York City. I starred in The Toxic Avenger as the lead villainess in Part 2 and 3, and I played the weird and wacky but yet very intelligent Professor Holt in Class of Nuke'Em High Part 2 and 3. How different am I from Professor Holt? Well, we're both sexy, we're both beautiful, we're both intelligent. The way we wear our hair, that's a little different. I know Professor Holt wore a lot of blue. Her smock was blue and her bras were white. And in life I wear a lot of black and animal motif type of things. I guess that's really basically sums us up in a nutshell. I had some special moments about working with that wig. Listen, guys, I know you may not understand this or realize this or whatever, but that's a wig. That's not my hair. When Tromy, the nuclear squirrel, Tromy, the sexy nuclear squirrel, vomited on me, and my wig got so heavy that I couldn't get up. So then 3 PAs come running over and we try to lift me up, and I'm like getting up, and my head is staying stuck on the ground. I mean, it had so much slime in it. It must have gained about 200 pounds worth of slime alone. There was one night, I'm in my hotel room just studying my lines for the next day, and who shows up at my door? But Ron Jeremy. Now, Ron Jeremy's like a really nice guy, ladies. But he's not my cup of tea, and there's just no way I'm going to sleep with Ron Jeremy, even if he's the last man on earth, even though his ding-dong is like this big, hanging out at the bottom of his shorts. That doesn't ring my bell. It doesn't turn me on. And needless to say, I excused myself gracefully.
I don't get dick!
I went back to studying, but I think he ventured much better with the other people on set than me. Because not only does he want to be in the Guinness Book of World Records for being in the most films, he wants to be in the Guinness Book of World Records for sticking his ding-dong in the most women he can too. And I'm not going to be one of them. I think Lloyd Kaufman, even though he was in New York and we were all in Los Angeles and Arizona, had a lot of inputs. We mailed our dailies back to New York every day. We didn't even get to see them. So what would happen is we would shoot out on the West Coast, and we would send all the work back to New York to be developed and viewed as dailies, and then they would call us back into Arizona or Los Angeles, depending upon where we were shooting that day, and tell us what to do next, what we didn't do, what we should have done, what we can do. And again, it was this incredible collaborative bi-coastal experience that you just don't get everywhere. Why don't I do nudity? Because, you know, these women that do nudity have these most amazing bodies I had ever seen. I mean, these are real. These are not custom-made. The custom-made ones are gorgeous. They're like perfection. I can't compete with man-made breasts. I can't compete. I don't have had no liposuction at all. Will you take a look at that? None. I can't compete with a custom-made ass. I can't do nudity and compete with these women. We're in New York, can you hear? I tell you something, I'm just really intimidated by all those gorgeous melon-heavy breasts and all those tight little asses that Trauma comes up with. I just can't compete with them. They're so hot. Well, you've seen Trauma movies. You've seen those women. Did that answer your question? Look, here, you want to say? Here, look, you got a private screening. Oh, that was a private screening.